In the late 1990s, I worked with a small team of people with very few resources and only sporadic management support. We helped turn the World Bank into one of the world's most admired knowledge enterprises. This group of people worked together for a couple of years, and then we went our separate ways. But like most high-performance teams, this experience was so moving that we keep having reunions. This Sunday, August 1st, the group got together for another reunion. We had a barbecue and then a discussion about why those couple of years were so meaningful to us. Well, I'm here with the group of people who, in the World Bank in the late 90s, were responsible for the knowledge management program. And for me, it was a kind of incredible experience. I thought we had a little discussion 10 years later, what it was like for each of us, what we learned from it, and what we've taken forward into our new lives.
Cool. Allow me to start.
That's good, yeah.
Because I have truly a new life. I have a 1-year-old. I'm a 1-year-old lung transplant survivor. But for me, the experience in our knowledge unit at the World Bank between 97 and 2000 did the same thing. It totally changed my view of the rest of my career and the way I look back on my experience and, of course, what I'm looking forward to the future.
It was like, here's this immense, bureaucratic, multicultural, old-school culture, and there was this little tear, and out of this whole world came, and very fast. And once you've gone through that, you know it can be done. Right? It's the kind of thing that if you were to talk about it and never have experienced it, you would say, well, right, in someone else's life maybe. But we all went through it. And
but here's the thing. We did exactly what we're doing now. The introspection we made explicit.
All the time.
Constantly. I mean, that was part of the fun of doing it together, but every one of us thought about, why is it working? Why isn't it working? What else can we do? We learned from others.
It's like a 4-year conversation.
Right. And we pulled
Wasn't it?
in. Right.
It was.
Like
But there were some underlying principles that were underlined, came from the management of the team, which was
That's
key,
right.
Which is, you never say no to them. And I remember the great example was the famous knowledge fair. When Leslie came up with the idea of doing a knowledge fair, if I recall the story, Steve recalled privately to himself, oh my God, what does this woman want to do?
Yeah.
And it turned out to be one of
He never told me.
You never told me. And that was to his credit.
Afterwards.
That was to his credit.
Right.
Yeah.
He said,
even
exactly.
more to his credit, he told me afterwards that he really thought, what is this?
And if today at the table, when you were serving us that fine swordfish or whatever it was that we were eating, when we were asking about storytelling, and what came out of your mouth was that storytelling is about making the human spirit visible. It's like a pass key into something where the human spirit plays an essential, not an optional role. And to me, that was the management style. Was that it was about cultivating the fire of the human spirit.